In 2010, there were more than 430,000 poor families in Israel. That's more than 1.7 million people, of whom 837,000 are children. Ken and Christina Hecht are consultants for Mazon, a Los Angeles-based organization that offers a Jewish response to hunger, and they are investigating the situation in Israel. The Media Line spoke to them recently.
Food insecurity is an unfortunate term that has been used to describe one of two things in developed countries. In undeveloped countries, you know the Biafran poster child, and it's easy to see that as hunger. We don't experience that as much in the States or in Israel. What we do experience is what's called food insecurity, which is a spectrum of things that describe how available and accessible healthy food is, food that would support a reasonable life, that can be obtained every day in a socially acceptable way and a predictable way. The first measure was done in 2003 by the government, by the National Insurance Institute, and it found that 22% of the people in this country were food insecure, and roughly half of those were experiencing severe food insecurity, which meant that they were missing food. They were missing meals that they needed to grow if they were children, to live healthfully if they were adults. There have been successive surveys, and the most recent one that I saw shows that the figure is about 20%. So it hasn't changed very much in those years.
Are there certain sectors that you see this in more than others?
Yes, we don't have statistics for that, but we do know from talking to the people who run agencies that you see more food insecurity exactly where you would expect to find it, where there's a higher rate of poverty and less employment, and those areas would be mainly ultra-Orthodox and Arab, and apparently more rampant in the north than in the south.
Well, we visited a few agencies so far, about half of those that we plan to see, and I think what struck me the most is the wonderful people that are doing this work in Israel. So much commitment and just an effort to get in and help where help is needed. We visited an agency in Jaffa that does everything from run an orphanage, and they're hoping to open another orphanage for girls, and they of course feed the children in the orphanages, but they also have a sandwich program. Two ladies come early in the morning and make thousands of sandwiches for school children, and they have a hot lunch program and after school program. And this combination, the hot lunch and after school, is something that we're seeing in a number of places. There's another one here in the Jerusalem ultra-Orthodox community that takes children after school and gives them a good meal, and then provides after school activities, because of course children who are hungry, hunger usually isn't their only problem.